Alrighty, g'day everyone and welcome. Hope everyone's well. Before we do begin though, just draw your attention to the standard disclaimer that says everything is for educational purposes only and you are responsible for your trading decisions. Alrighty, let's jump in folks. So FOMC meeting overnight, markets liked that. So let's jump in and go through in order, shall we? So the markets were waiting for that. Now I've got a chart here, trading view chart here of, so welcome anyone that's new as well. Hope you find something of value, I'm sure you will. We've got a chart here of SPX. You may have either, but the good thing about this one, we've got a clear. I tend to use the futures chart, gives me 24-hour data, but you can clearly see a nice little consolidation and a break. This is what we like to see before any resistance break. They've got a hard break now. The anchor now comes up to, comes up to here actually. All right, so that's the last swing. Alright, so what would we be looking for if we missed the breakout? Let's see whether there was potential. Yeah, there was. Look, a little stall in there. Alright, so really looking now for, any opportunity on the 4 hour to get us in. Alright, so, pull back to the trend line would be nice. Pull back to the swing high or just under. We probably don't want to take out all of this bar. So that's what I'm looking for on the SPX. I'll put that on the list. Dow Jones, very similar. What am I on here? 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. Oh, sorry. Daily, very similar. Nice consolidation pop. Same sort of thing. Very steep move. Alright, so we've got permission to draw our trend line in here now. Alright, capturing those two swings. Anchor now comes to here. Is that the swing? Yep. It's there. Same thing, nice little consolidation break. Look for the pullback in here. That's the daily chart. So look at the 4 hour. Nice little consolidation. Not overextended. These are the sort of breakouts that I teach, that we like, that we look for. Little pause in there. That's good enough. So once again, same thing. Look for price to come back. 20 period, take your trade there. Don't be surprised if it pulls in under these levels too. Dow Jones, NASDAQ. B wave on the NASDAQ on the daily and the 4 hour. So now that we've broken this, we did say about this swing here. I think this was what we spoke about. Notice the anchor here, couldn't breach it. Here's the level. So see what we get through here. Now this will be a bit more obvious on the 60-minute chart. And just be careful as it tags the high. That's what I'm seeing on those. The VIX. So the VIX breaking through the trend lines have dropped, so the markets liked that news. What are we interested in, the news or the market's reaction to the news? Dollar index, look at the volatility that went on here. Our Aussie XJO, this was a level we were looking at the other day. You can see the pause there. So we've now had a nice little break today. So look for the same thing, pull back through here. Try and get long in there. I'll put that back on the list. All right, I'm going to swap charts now. Just bear with me. So the euro dollar we look at as well. I spoke about the euro dollar looking for the 161 of this leg, which is right here. AB, that's A, B leg here. And this is CD leg here. So AB by 1.618, look right to it. You can't make this stuff up. This is what I often say. You can't make this up. So where were we looking? So we were looking here, the 4-hour anchor break, which is actually here. A little early. It would have been nice to have found something in there. We haven't got it. Nice push though. New lower high. So wait for the fourth wave through here. All right. See if we can get a swing or something there. It's already had one attempt at breaking the trend line, channel line. So the next attempt should go through. So euro dollar is okay. It's now in this igniting position that we like. Euro dollar. So I've put that on the list. Had a lot of big moves on that news. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, we're still long. All right, so Thursday it is. All right, so risk on with caution. No, just straight out risk on now. Now that we've broken through. All right, so there's the SPX, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, the Aus 200 we spoke about. All right. Euro USD, we've just explained what to look at. Alright, so a lot of these from yesterday just didn't trigger. Alright. This is what I've got, all longs. A lot of moves already underway. A lot of the moves from earlier in the week are already moving. So let's go through those. Gold, we're hoping to see maybe if it could break down through here. Big reaction to the news. Alright. A couple of levels that we'd marked out. We did say with this one, you want to see it through the, remember this, give us a little cut with handle. Alright. So by waiting for the right setups, keeps you out of trouble. Not always. So very big move. Right? Is this kind of climactic? Yeah, it is in the short term. A few of you know what to look for. Hi there, Ben. Nice to see you. All right. So if you like these, you're gonna have to take it on the 4-hour, the 60, and the 15. All right. So you want to see the. A few of you know how to trade these. Got a little bit of a separation here. Would have been nice to have seen more. But we're basically looking for price through the 60-minute short term and targeting the 20, okay? So you can see there's not as much room as we'd like. There's still 80 pips, all right? So when that breaks, let me show you just very quickly. Now let's say this breaks and stalls in here. That now gives you permission to drop down and look for trade on the lower time frames. So by that stage, this 15-minute is going to be in this region here. The 20 is going to be rolled over, and then we're just looking for a setup on the 15 to get us in. All right. So that's how we play those. When there's sufficient room on the 4-hour to the moving average, the short term. It's the same principle on the daily 4-hour. But in this case, we've got extension on both. All right? So you can play that. Gold. All right? So I'm still going to go counter trend short if you know how to play these. But wait for the right setup. Exactly what I just told you. What we just said. Silver. Not quite the same. Same principle though. WTI move from back there would have taken you out somewhere in here. The crypto space. So we had US dollar weakness, and you can see we've got the big ABCs back to the trend line. So I mean, we can clearly see 5 here, right? 5 down. What have we got here? Yeah, it looks like it there as well. Yep, and here. All right, so this is W, X, Y, X, and Z. All right, in other words, this. 5 down, 3 up. So 3 up there, 3 up there. 5 down, 3 up, 5 down. Right? W, X, Y, X, wave, Z. Right? Rather than just our standard ABC. Right? Sorry if that's a bit confusing. Alright, trend line through there. Right, so we're through the 4-hour anchor. Nice push, so you can look for longs here. Right, so look, got the start of something here. Getting above the 20. Here's the short-term moving average. That will be that igniting look. Just be careful of this resistance here, and just be careful here on the daily. See, it still hasn't broken back above the 20. All right. But that's certainly worth looking for, and that's counter trend long. All right, now, if that doesn't trigger and just falls away here, then we know that that was just a pop on the news. All right? A lot of times I'll pop on the news and then it'll reverse it and then head back down the original direction. A lot of you have heard me talk about, the news, we get the shake on the news and then price just continues in the original direction. Right? Sometimes it can change the direction, look for confirmation. If you're not comfortable with that one, look for just the classic. We might get that as well. Classic break under this one. Because that also is the daily anchor. Right? So the daily, once we got price acceptance through here, which was here, we're now in a downtrend. So here's the last swing. See it there? So we want to see that breach. That will be an important level, this one. Well, Bitcoin. Ethereum might get the little moving average separation trade in there. It's not too bad. If you like this one, you can see we've got 4-hour above the moving averages, broken the anchor, so we're uptrending. So where's the 20 is here. I don't want to see the 20 around like this. How's this going to happen? If we get another push. Where's the anchor? Oh, it's right here on the daily. So that would be there, I would say. $79.29. And that's here. Alright, so that's an important level on the daily. Remember, one of the workshops we spoke about, daily levels are more important. Alright, so you might get a push into that. Let's see how it plays out over the next couple of days. So at this point in time, this is how it looks. Weekly uptrend. Dailies entered a downtrend. Where will that change? When we get price acceptance above here. 4-hour though is uptrending. Okay. So it's counter trend. I always look at the daily for the to nominate the type of trend. Right, it's a counter trend long. Ethereum. Nothing to see on Ripple. It's just not good. All right. So what is it? What else is it that I'm seeing? Okay, CAD Swiss we had yesterday as a non-US pair. We spoke about through here. Okay, a few of you know this setup in here. All right, the bullish 1, 2, 3. We said about that one. If you've already taken that one, yep. If not, we said look for the break in that region. We got that nice little pause here through there. Once that closed, you can bring your stop up under there rather than sort of 2/3 of the way down there. Right, so you should have been at least able to take 1 hour profit. You want to bring your stop under this bar through here, or break even. So this is not bad. Still not super extended. So if we get another setup in here, well, that could be worth looking at. So I'm happy to leave that on the list. Hang Seng. So beautiful pullback on the daily, back to the trend line, nice little pop. We want to try and catch that first pullback after the trend change. And where did that occur? Well, it's actually here on the 4 hour. Well, nice momentum there today. So look for the pullback through here. I mean, obviously I'm drawing ABCs every time, but it can be any setup. It could just go sideways here. Give it a little squeeze. So look for any setup to get long. But we want to see it, come back a little bit to wash off a little bit of this overbought. Hang Seng. All right, so that's about it, folks. That is what I'm seeing. Any markets you want me to look at, folks? Any markets you'd like me to look at? If you're not in the chat room, you can type it in the YouTube chat box if I can see it. So these other markets just didn't trigger, they just fell away, which is fine. Oh, okay, the chat's disabled, sorry. I'll leave that for a little while. Just be careful with those reversal trades. Right, don't just catch that falling knife. CHD, all right. You know what marker that's on? Is it on? Okay, Church and Dwight, is that the one? Probably, all right. All right. Let's switch to the monthly for starters. While we're there, did you catch the... here's what I'm looking at. LOV on the Aussie market. This is not a recommendation. Nice push. Forget all this. This is what my scanners pick up. All right, they use all these indicators to get their scans properly. All right. So I only look at these monthly, weekly, daily. All right. So look at the beautiful little consolidation there. So all-time highs. So that's certainly got potential. Oh, I've got an order through there. I was just going through, you can see I'm just going through the scans. All right, CHD. Let's have a look. All right, new at all-time highs. So you can see it's gotten rejected off that. This is the monthly chart. All right, so super high. Let's just drill down. Very good. I've just frozen the data, sorry. I'll have to wait for that to come back. There we go. Alright, so very sharp push. Sorry. Very sharp push on the weekly. So see, you know, just a tad extended, has broken the new highs. So you got to be careful with that. All right, so when we look at trend integrity, certainly in the channel, but look where it is, Ben. It's right at the high of the channel. Okay. Let's draw that super accurate. So you can see here, it's right at the high of the channel. Here's the 10 period moving average. So you can see it's even extended from that. Here's the 20. Look, nice trending price action. This is the weekly chart. My preference would be to see it back and then get a move out for starters, all right, on the weekly. So get something and then some little swing in there. I think it's just a tad too extended on that time frame. So let's drill down to the daily. We can clearly see prices had a decent move into this. And those of you that follow Elliott, look, you can see a little swing in there. You can see 5 waves already done. All right, it won't pick it up. It has on a bigger picture, but that's not what I'm seeing. All right, so you can clearly see we're getting a consolidation. Now this is yesterday's data as well, 20th. So that was on that good news bend. So, you know, why has it done this on good Fed news? I don't know what they do. Church and Dwight, are they a retailer? Anyway, but either way, you can see we've got the swing in here. So we've got an ABC, but this is a bit of a concern. This bearish bar. Is this just a bit of a shakeout to, you know, get everybody out? You know, possibly. All right. So I'd prefer to see, you know, that kind of base out here, Ben, and then show a little bit more strength, and then look for your, breakout. All right. You know, we shouldn't see that. You know, we've got a doji, then a bearish bar. You know, that's our left-right combo. Some of you may know. All right. Well, it's not quite engulfing, but it may as well be. All right, so that's a concern. Not huge volume on it. On balance, volume is kind of flattish, which is okay. It probably won't show up that quickly. The base channel out of this recent pullback is here. Where's the swing? It's there. So that's not bad. All right. So an ideal would be in the center of that. Well, see it through here. Right. So ideally center or back to the other side. Well, let's have a look what it's done previously. Back to the 50. Back to the 50. So it likes these deeper pullbacks. Let's put the 40-60 box on. There it is there. You'll know what I'm talking about. Right? So that is the retracement of, oops, get rid of that. It's a retracement of third wave here. Right? So within this region is okay. Otherwise I would be just waiting this out, I think, Ben. All right. See if we can find some others. Okay, wave 4 buy. There we go. AKR, nice base through here. Alright, so beautiful base down through here. Look for a swing in there. AKR, that one is. No, that one's no good. This is just a basic scan. Wave 4 scan. Axos, AX. Well, that's what you want to see. Move on that news. Well, so if it can, where's our anchor? Anchor's probably here or it's here. Either way, if it can stall out through here, that would be okay. Get the moving averages up. Got a nice little wedging structure through there. Well, these are just, scans. Okay, here's another good one. Back to the 50. This is Boot Barn. Boot, B-O-O-T. Yep, not too bad. There's the anchor there. Look for a swing in there. Sell decks too deep. Okay, coherent. COHR. Yeah, this is not bad. Yeah, big move up out of a big wild base. Back to the previous fourth wave. Back to the 50. Same thing, look for a move. Right, try and catch that first swing. Allows it to get back above the moving averages. Okay, Datadog, DDOG. You can't probably see it up here. Well, these are all on NASDAQ. That's the code up here. You can pick that out. There's the code. DDOG. This is a bit deep. Okay, there's a good one. FWRG. Look at the volume through here, around the high. Bit unusual. But weakish pullback. This is what I'm looking for on these weak sort of pullbacks. Here's the 20 there. So I want to see it up there. So price needs to get up a bit and then pull back. All right, look for it in there. All right, you want to see it come out of these pullbacks. All right, see like this? Oh, there's one. Like, see the push down to the 50? See the swing there? There you go. There's a classic example of what we were just talking about. Gap down, cover the gap. See the swing there? It's back above the 20. Look at the entry through there. Look at the move straight off. All right. Wait for a little bit of confirmation, not too much. Guide wire a bit deep. That's an ETF. So still okay. Nope. Cisco. Okay, that's on not Stratasys, is it? No, Cisco. Of course it is. That'll be on NYSE. No. Been a while since I've searched for some of these. Okay, I've got SYY. Yep. Yeah, that's not bad. That's it, SYY. It's not bad, well done. Nice little base here. Yeah, look, the weekly's okay through the weekly anchor. Through any trend line, yeah, moving up. Yeah, the monthly's a bit nasty. All right, so it's already, whatever retracements are through here, it's already had a stab at it. The fact that it's holding, didn't know we had. Okay. All right. Now you might have to, sorry, I didn't see the chat before, folks. Zeus Mohammed, US 30. I did that right at the start of the stream. If you can go and have a look, I did US 30. I did the Dow, which is the US 30, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. We did BTC as well, and I did Euro back at the start, guys. If that's okay. Big move through here. There's the swing. It's a nice little base band. Look, you really want to, it's getting close to the high now, but look, you know, if you get maybe something through here, very tight, that would be okay. The base height was actually here, but you're going to have to take that. All right, so if you get a couple of bar pause in here, that would be okay. Just be careful when you tag the high. All right. We'll go back and have a look at the euro. Oh yes, sorry. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, Dow Jones. All right, so so this is it here, Dow Jones or US 30. So nice move in here. Sorry, that should be pink. Oh, look at the swings. Nice little pause here. Break. We're going to have to wait for a pullback or a retest of this area here, Mohammed. Oh, this is what we want to see. This is very strong. Even on the daily, very big bar. Oh, this is what we want to see. This is bullish. So wait for any reason to get long. Let's drill right down. See if there's. All right, so a nice little pause even on the 60-minute. All right, so my preference, if you're shorter term, here's the 20 period moving average. See if you can get a pullback into this region and a little bit of a move out. And look for your entry there. All right, Dow Jones. And Bitcoin, we looked at. Bitcoin, we said, nice pullback on the daily. It's actually downtrending on the daily. Here's the anchor for it to change trend. So that'll be a key location. Now, this was a push on that US weakness. The fact that it's holding so nice, though, this tells me that it's bullish. Nice swing through here. So if we continue to get weakness kind of through here, that's okay. You can look for an entry somewhere in there. Otherwise, this is the level on the 4 hour. This is a level that I'd be concerned to see how price reacts with that. All right. But saying that, this little pullback is not bad. Okay, so there's the 200 period moving average. If you can get what I call a squeeze play, in other words, a push into it, and getting squeezed by the 20 period into the 200. So here's the 200 through here. Here's the 20 here. If it's getting squeezed like that, you can take your entry through there on Bitcoin. All right. Now, Muhammad too, I looked at, so that's Bitcoin, right? So you can see we want to clear this bar. You can see definite, bullish pressures come back in. When I look at the Dow, S&P 500 is pretty much the same. See this? All right. So look for the same type of entries. And the NASDAQ is very similar as well, except the NASDAQ is testing the swing in here. See it there? All right. So here's A, B, C. And look, we've got the early entry through there. But now that it's tested this B wave here, you can drill down and see if we can get consolidation in there. All right, that's the level there. So even if we get some pause bars through here like this, that's good enough then to take the break of that high. All right? Because that gives price a chance to catch up. So these extended moves, it's rare that they don't come back and give us a pullback entry or some sort of entry. All right? Can it just keep going? Of course it can, but at some stage it's got to come back. And that's where we look to re-enter. Thanks, Warwick. All right, very good, folks. All right, good little stream. Sorry, I missed the questions on TradingView. But yeah, some good opportunities there. If you know where to look, folks, the watch list is made available. So risk on, back to 80 or 100%. Just be careful of the news. There's a little bit of news. So just remember, just keep an eye on that. And look, if you do miss it, if you came in late, go back and have a look at the replay, folks. Worth doing it. I go through in order. Look at the macro first and then go through in order. So a lot of markets already moving that we've looked at, that we've traded. So, this is a bit of a mixed bag this time. But anyway, look, it is what it is. So there you go. All right, folks, take care, trade safe, and we will see you next time. And remember, price action is king, market structure is queen, okay? Notice I didn't look at any indicators, all right? Start to learn to read price action, pure price action. All right, indicators are just they're just a the derivative of price. So go right to the source. All right, folks, take care and talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget, 60 minutes earlier tomorrow on Fridays. So look forward to seeing you there.